Hello dear friends and welcome back to my channel. Today I'm happy to introduce my last creation. It's a pet dispenser for our fluffy puppies with something more than traditional ones. In fact, we're not just gonna automate the food release, but we'll also apply the classical conditioning learning procedure, which was discovered and studied by the scientist Ivan Pavlo. We will try to link a visual and acoustic stimulation to the action of vite. We used 1 cm thick panels of food-safe polyethylene. Inside we're gonna have 2 pipes. They're gonna rotate in opposite direction against each other. This system will let us load the machine with the dog food through a funnel structure. With our easy interface, we'll be able to set times and dosage of the meal of our puppy using Arduino logic. The system has an internal clock, which will recognize the current time slot among the available 3 hours slot. From this moment and for the rest of the 3 hour slot, a light signal will activate along a short sound. This combination of sound and lights should be able to get the attention of our little dog. During this time slot, a TIR sensor will be active and ready to be triggered by the dog getting closer to the machine, which will activate the dispenser. A limit switch will stop the rotation once the amount selected has been reached. The supply will stop and the time to snack light will go off. We will then have to wait for the following time slot for a new meal. Let's have a look at our Arduino board. We use an Arduino Nano, as it has enough inputs for our work. One of the inputs will be connected to the limit switch, which will count the dispenser rotations. Another input will be connected to the TIR sensor, which will be triggered by the dog proximity. Another 4 inputs will be connected to our 4 buttons, which will be used to set up the time slots and the dosage of the food. Then we have 2 outputs which will connect to our 2 channels relay board, which will allow us to switch from the Arduino 5 volts to the 12 volts needed for the high torque motor and the light. Another output will be connected to the buzzer, which will get the attention of the dog when it's time to snack. In the last output we'll connect an LED light, which will blink during the food release. An RTC module will keep track of the system time to compare it with the time to snack, and we'll have a display to make it easier to read our settings. It's now the moment to watch how we build the pet dispenser, so I leave you to watch the video and enjoy.
measure the look in those eyes. I won't let you go, let you go, let you go. I won't let you go, let you go, no. We can take it easy, take it slow, take it slow. Just say the word and baby we can go, 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 go. When your mind's locked down, I can offer a solution. Quit looking around. So come get your treasure. Gotta work for your prize. And no time couldn't measure the look in those eyes. I won't let you go, let you go, let you go. I won't let you go, let you go, no. Take it slow, take it slow. Just say the word and baby we can go, 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 go.
We're at the end of our video and we can see how our friend is very interested about our project. This pet dispenser is realized with this size in mind, but we can apply the same principle for bigger dogs or even cats. As we can see, once time and dosage is all set up, the TIR sensor will be active when it's time to snack, which will trigger the food release when the dog comes close. If you like this video and want to see more, please like it and leave a comment. So I will also make a following one explaining the Arduino code details, with other settings available like a timeout in case of anomalies. If you want to help me with my project, please subscribe to my channel and remember to turn notification on to stay up to date. You can also follow me on Distributore DIY on Facebook and Instagram, where I'll be posting some previews for future projects. A big special thanks to Daniele Tartaglia, which helped us with his suggestion during this development. From Distributore is everything, thank you very much for watching and see you next time.